Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about the newly announced Fujifilm X-T30 Mark III. I feel like this is deja vu right now because this is basically the same camera as the XM5 and the XS20, but in different shells. Now, don't get me wrong, I really enjoy using this sensor that's been around for like almost like 6 years at this point, maybe even longer. I believe the first camera to have this sensor is the Fujifilm X-T3, and now we are on the XT5. So they are using this sensor like crazy and just putting it in different bodies. So if you want to know what the performance might be like for the XT30 Mark III, check out any of my other Fujifilm camera reviews like the XS20, the XM5, even like the older cameras like the XT4, XT3 has some sort of value. So you can see similar performances in these cameras, especially when it comes to photo quality. So now it's starting to become boring seeing a Fuji release, if I'm being honest. However, I will say this, what makes this camera intriguing for me, because this is definitely a camera that piques my interest, is the price of this camera and the size of this camera. Now, I remember playing with the XT30 Mark II, and I just thought this is a nice size for someone who wants to document their travels or just document their everyday life. Why I like this camera over something like the XT50 is like the megapixels. The majority of people do not need something like a 40 megapixel sensor. 26 megapixel for me is the sweet spot. A 40 megapixel takes up a lot of storage space on your hard drives and whatever. So it will fill up your memory cards really quick. And that's one of the reasons why I'm not really a fan of high resolution cameras. Like, it does have its place, and it has its place for people that knows that they want it. But for everybody else, 26 megapixel is fine, is the sweet spot. And the XT30 Mark III also has its, classic design, which has this classic retro design, and it has an EVF, something that I have a minor gripe about when I reviewed the XM5. Now, my little sister asked me for some camera recommendations like a couple of weeks ago, and when this camera was announced, I messaged her and I told her to get this camera because she's going to travel to Japan next year. She just wants something to take pretty pictures. She was looking into the Canon G7X, but I find that camera is like overpriced and overhyped for what it is. And this is why I think the XT30 Mark III is a good substitute. It's small and compact. It has the stylish retro design with the dials that people are going to love. The reason why I recommend the XT30 is because I have the XS20 and I use this sensor on countless bodies at this point. And I know it can deliver great image quality for, those straight out of camera JPEGs. I've used the XT3, XT4, XS10, XS20, XE4, XH2S, and many more. Now, do I think that it's a bit repetitive at this point that Fuji keeps making, the same cameras? Yes, I do. But do I see value in this camera? Yes, I do. I think if I were to start with one camera, the XM5 or the XT30 Mark III, I would honestly choose the XT30, just for the EVF, just to take photos. They are similar in price, but the XT30 Mark III features aligns with what I want in a camera. Something like the XT5 is just too expensive for what it is, and so is the XT50 as well. The XT30 Mark III is an updated version of the Mark II. It provides you with the new processor that allows for faster autofocusing tracking and better video specs like OpenGate. So if you're interested in, making videos in the future with the XT30 Mark III, this is a good camera. I just want to share my quick thoughts on this camera. There's not much to say because I've seen this internals so many times on different cameras, and I know that it's going to perform well. It's just now the design language and how it feels in your hands and if it vibes with you or not. So there you have it. But let me put this back on to you guys. What do you guys think of the Fujifilm X-T30 Mark III? Will you be getting one? Let me know down in the comment section below, and please subscribe to my channel as it helps pushes the video out with his YouTube algorithm thingy. And subscribe for more Fujifilm content. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.